Nice countdown.
That was an excellent.
It was
countdown.
nice.
It
I
was
still
nice.
went prepared though. That's
It was
the funny
nice.
thing,
Nah,
though.
see, my nigga been since we got out this Corona shit.
Keep it
Yeah,
on
he
point.
got it together.
Yeah.
How y'all doing, man?
Oh shit, everything. How y'all doing?
I'm here. Cool.
Okay, cool.
Chiane said she ready to start a new job tomorrow.
Well, let's talk about it. What job we getting at?
So much. It's so much. I don't know. At this point, I think it's just people. I just think I need to work somewhere alone by myself with headphones.
So I'm thinking you was about to get another. You got another job.
Nah.
Oh, you ready to
I'm
leave?
definitely
ready.
actively looking
Oh, okay.
for
She,
those
like,
that can help
actively
assist.
looking.
Like,
What's your perfect job? What's the job you want?
somewhere where I
Cause you're
can,
never happy at a job. But go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not. But somewhere I'm really not. Somewhere I can just like create and be alone.
Okay.
I don't do well with customer service. 'Cause
Might be
I think
Google.
Customer service is bullshit. Yeah, Google might work. I'm gonna hit them up tomorrow. See how that works.
What?
I feel you,
That's the
though,
perfect
because
job.
Google.
Yeah,
Yeah.
doing something over there.
I mean, honestly, if you're looking for something, it ain't creative though, but you can do like data entry. You can work by yourself. You ain't gotta really.
I'm fine with that.
That's a tough gig though. That data entry gig.
Go to
Repetitive.
Google, get you some chai tea, sit in the little
Huh?
relaxed room.
No, data entry don't get paid at all. No, she talking about. I mean, you talking about like.
Said data entry doesn't get paid.
No, that's like that's.
Then why would
like,
she do
that's
it?
like entry level
I'm
shit.
thinking she just trying to get something just to hold over.
No, I need some money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
true.
You can either get a job that just gets you enough to pay your bills while you work on everything else, or you could get a job that's gonna like give you a headache.
I don't think there's a job that's I'm ever gonna be unless it's my own. But these motherfuckers here,
Nah, I feel you. Somebody asked me how I like my job. I said I hate every job.
yeah, I'm never
That's
satisfied.
a good response.
Like it's never a
Ain't
good
no career
job.
for you.
Y'all know how I fucked up on a job interview? They asked me where I seen myself in 10 years. I said, I won't be working for anyone. I'll be an entrepreneur with my own business. Did not get that job.
That's actually a good answer.
I was being
Not in
very
a job
honest.
interview.
It is though.
That's a good question. So what's the funniest thing or the craziest thing y'all say in a job interview?
I didn't think that was crazy,
I
to be
mean,
honest.
that ain't. What's
Like
some
what you
wild
said.
shit that happened in a job interview?
Fam, I've shown up to a job interview in full like job interview attire, and everybody that worked there came in, like had jeans on with a t-shirt. They were super casual, and I walked in like on my business casual with slacks. You know what I'm saying? How you would go to a job interview.
How you would talk.
Yeah,
You're right.
that's just how you would talk. I looked around. I'm like, hold on, fam. I don't even know if I'm gonna get this job. I'm overdressed.
I don't have any crazy story. I stick by the book. Like I'm trying to get the job, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to blow this, bro.
I was saying, because I was in college, and I ain't really care. So I went in the job, and they asked, like, so what do you know about it? I was at a hotel. Like, so what do you know about this? Or why do you want to work here? I'm like, shit, I always enjoy when I go on vacation with my family. Like, I just enjoy, shit like that. And I thought it was the right answer, but it was crazy when I look back on it. And I actually learned how to answer questions and shit.
Right.
It's just like, bro, you ain't do no research.
See, I just try not to fuck up. When I be, strictly about to keep it. You don't give a damn. I know you.
I was gonna say he been on one all day. He like,
Yeah, he walked in.
He walked in with the shit.
I was just like, all right. So he ain't trying to get those jobs.
I already know you. It's your right. It's they right. They not gonna hire your ass.
Right.
Like,
Nah, I feel like I don't know. I feel like certain things just take themselves too seriously. Like you know your company ain't shit. Like let's stop with all the semantics and you need somebody there. Let me fucking be there
so
and do the job.
that's the thing about people hiring you. It don't matter how you feel.
It really
Just
don't.
get in there and say
Say what you
the script,
Yeah.
bro. Stick to the script, bro.
Yeah.
Stick to the
The
script.
main thing with job interviewing, as long as if you go in and already know what you're gonna talk about, like just if you don't do nothing else but like right before you walk in, look on their website and come up with like 2 or 3 pointers off of their website.
Yeah. Always
That-
look for their mission statement
Yeah.
or whatever their little shit is.
That just shows that you at least took the initiative.
Yeah.
It wasn't on no like you just walked in blind.
I always had like 1 or 2 questions in the tuck.
Always. The
Yeah.
best question that you could ask them, right now they were saying like the best question you could ask anybody is like, what did you do in response to COVID-19?
So, yeah.
Like that's something because I need to know. All right, bro, chill out.
Not what you did, what they did as a company.
Well, I say the most blunt thing I ever said, Black, to answer your question. What the fuck they asked me? Oh, you have? They said, do you have any questions for me? I said, yeah. When do I work? Like, when do I start? Like, when do I start? Like,
Yeah, I've said that before. I've definitely said that.
But that's an icebreaker though. That's like, you feel me?
Yeah,
They probably
that-
start laughing then.
that was at the end.
Did they start laughing?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, and then you feel
You
me?
in there?
But see, I don't know. I just hate jobs. Like, I hate the fact that somebody can tell me how much I'm worth an hour.
Yeah, facts.
That shit hurt me in my soul, dog.
Yeah.
That shit hurt
They
me in my
telling
soul.
you ain't even worth enough to really make a. They tell
make
you
a
worth
living for real.
$12. Like,
Like,
Yeah.
I don't think people think about that shit, but that shit hurts, bro. Like,
Yeah, that's traumatizing. I got PTSD.
I think about that shit all the time. Like, damn, nigga really telling me I'm worth this.
I don't like the fact that
Yeah, when you put it like that.
I don't like when they tell you when you're supposed to eat. That shit is bothersome. Like,
Fam.
I'm not fucking hungry right now.
Fam, like that's something there that like
That
I don't follow them parameters, but like when it be on something like, oh, your lunch break is at 1, I don't really be hungry at 1, so
yeah, like I'm not
I
doing
holler at
this.
y'all about 2.
I'm not hungry at that time. Like,
You got a mic, Black.
Hey, you're not on mic, so we can't really
Oh, get
hear.
on the mic.
Yeah, you got it.
he looking like I
He
gotta
like,
get
hey,
up.
moving.
I gotta get up. I gotta put my shoes on.
He ain't here for it.
Oh, get on the mic. All right.
Now for a minute.
Yeah,
now,
don't
hold on.
get along with it. And
Yeah.
we gotta treat Aunt like you do at funerals.
Gotta let 'em know.
Come on, Aunt. All right.
Oh man, he was right there. He
Any
was at promise land.
say less. Any culturally ratchet questions?
I do have one.
Okay.
I got one.
I put mine in the chat that nobody answered, so I figured I could
Oh,
say it on
word?
air.
I ain't even
Yeah,
You
I ain't.
responded to it.
what?
It was the
fish?
one the other day. Nah, hold on, let me find it.
While she looking for that, somebody answer this for me. What exactly is hooping and hollering?
I get the hollering, but the hooping.
Oh, that shit just tickled the shit out of me.
No, it definitely
Hooping and
old school,
hollering.
but I mean, my grandma don't say it, and my mother don't say it.
All that hooping and hollering you doing.
But like, what is that?
I think hooping will refer to
That's some
like
South shit.
the action of like you just physically doing too much, and then hollering like.
What's
you
the
just loud as
hooping
hell.
and the hooping and hollering?
Yeah,
That's
I get the hollering, but the hooping I would
Instagram
think
story.
is a physical aspect of you sit the fuck down.
Right. That we're gonna have to ask that.
I put it on the
Like, what is the hooping and hollering?
I have no, cause I can't even like motion what hooping is.
Exactly. Like you tell me I can't play ball no more.
Yeah, like
Talk about that hooping and
We
hollering.
can't
Yeah,
wrestle
that-
in the car.
that was pretty solid, bro.
That was
That
good.
one-
That was
came
pretty
to-
solid.
It also
okay.
tickled.
Cause
but
that
was
that
good.
took me like, damn, I don't know, like
Like,
niggas say that
And niggas
shit.
will say that shit too.
all the time.
All that hooping and
I
hollering.
don't say it.
I don't say that shit. I say woofing. All that woofing you doing or whatever.
That's different.
Word of the week.
Right?
I ain't never heard that.
Nah,
I have
that's
Not in
Not
that
like-
sense.
Not in like in that context.
Yeah, that
yeah.
concept.
Hooping and hollering is like making noise, right?
That's what we trying to say. Like, we get is making noise. What's the hooping part?
I mean, that's what I use. We say woofing, like, huh? I don't know. I gotta ask somebody, grandma.
Oh, speaking of grandma, man, happy birthday to my grandma. She turned 83 today.
Oh,
Oh,
happy
shit.
birthday! Turn
Happy
up.
Grandma's
birthday,
sweet.
Grandma.
Grandma's sweet.
Happy birthday,
Drink
grandma.
for
I
you.
called her. She was like, I asked her how old she is today. She was like, oh, I'm 38. I was like, you just gonna keep reversing the numbers. So
Know what that means?
I told her, I was like, what you gonna do when you turn 89? She was like, well, I'm gonna be 89. Then I said, what about 88? I don't know what I'm gonna do then. I can't say.
Go to 44.
I know, right? 44. I'm divided by 2.
Right.
My culturally ratchet question is, why don't men like sharing their recipes when they barbecue?
Yeah, because someone don't be good the whole time.
Nah, bro, that's like sacred ground. Hey, a dude to tell you, he'll beat all around the bush instead of tell you the recipe. So what's all this? Man, you know, man, a little something of this, a little something of that. Barbecue sauce.
I threw my little touch on it.
Yeah, I throw my little touch on it.
Why is that, bro?
You know, that's our domain.
That's with everything, like,
Yeah.
I don't know if people still do it as much, but even with, like, somebody asks you, like, where you get that from? You know what I mean? They don't want to tell you, like,
Yeah.
I do that with colognes.
yeah, like, so it's
Especially when a girl asks me, I say, you ain't finna have your nigga spell it like me?
I was just gonna say that's the number one response. If
nah, I tell her though. So every time she with her nigga, she gonna think about
I ain't
me.
gonna say it on
Nah.
air.
You want to do it tight. You want to do it tight.
Nah.
He want
Shoes.
He want them problems at her house.
I don't do that with shoes. But see, sometimes, cause you know I buy shit and stuff them, so sometimes I forgot where I got them from. You get what I'm saying?
Keep them in the tuck.
Yeah.
That was a subtle flex, but I feel
Yeah,
that.
it was.
Sometimes
How?
I buy the
Cause
shoes.
then you
and I
gonna
just
bust out
like,
and you like, man, shit, I got
I
these
set
man
them in
long
the
ago.
closet.
Like, damn,
Like
he don't
y'all didn't
even
hear this
remember.
off camera, but my man watch and his shoes match today.
Come on, bro.
Gold. Just if y'all
Come
can't
on,
see it,
bro.
it's gold.
Gold all of my watch.
nigga.
Gold all of my nights.
Come on, bro. Now I will say somebody say what size you. I be like my size.
Oh yeah, that's disrespect.
Yeah.
That's always
That's
disrespect.
why yes, what size I
That's
was.
always
Look
disrespect.
him up and down like, what
Wait,
the
that's
hell?
never-
disrespectful?
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
that's
wow.
No,
disrespectful.
this is hilarious.
I mean, that come from like some
Jail.
jail, yeah. It's like
Oh, jail and niggas try to stick you.
Yeah,
Oh, I know niggas. I get that aspect of it, but
Well,
Like if I know I wear a 12 and you come up asking me, if I know you wear a 12, you ask me what size I wear.
It don't even matter what you wear. Like, why is you asking my foot size, dog?
It's only a chick that it's not a if a female says
I
it's
get
not
it.
offensive.
Yeah.
But any male asks you, like, even if like Steve asked me right now, I'm offended.
Yeah.
Even
and
with
that's your
no
partner,
malice
though.
intent, like, you feel me?
You might want to buy you some shoes. Like, well, bro, we got to go to the store together. Then.
I know what size
They
you
get
wear,
you
though.
to text me the address.
What that mean?
My dog was ready to fight with a smile. You see?
What that mean?
He gave me the little look, like,
Right.
What that mean?
I know his size.
So
Nah, so to answer the question I asked, I feel like men really don't. We just really don't know sometimes, like, because it really coming from the love.
As somebody that be cooking, bro, I respect that answer.
Yeah,
Because like people be asking me stuff, I be like,
nigga, you ain't had no measuring cup of those shit.
Nah.
Like, you,
I be like, man, I really just be doing stuff, and then
Yeah,
whatever
yeah,
come out,
yeah,
it come out.
you be like, ooh,
So
smoke
I feel
Aretha
like-
look nice.
Yeah.
Throw that in there.
I feel like that's what it is. But men usually like, shit, just a
Hit 'em
little,
with a
little
BS.
secret, some love, some secret
Love,
sauce,
a
like.
little sauce.
yeah.
yeah.
Shit to that bottle of Sweet Baby Ray's.
Hey, real talk though, I never just go straight out the bottle with my barbecue sauce.
What you put in your barbecue
Subtle
sauce?
flex.
You know, a little something.
Ah!
But no, real talk. Like I just add stuff. I never just like go. If I go straight out the bottle, it's like on some I don't really care.
like,
I'm
yeah.
kind of just on some like, all right, I'm just trying
Just
to.
throwing it together.
Yeah, I'm just throwing it.
Get it
together.
over with.
But if it's something, if I know some people gonna be there,
Yeah.
I'm hitting the stove top with
So
the salt.
my dog was grilling the other day, and I walked up on him. I said, "You know what you doing over here?" He said, "Bro, do you not hear my playlist? And you want to ask me, do I know how to smoke?"
Oh, he had the smoker going.
Nah,
Oh, he was just smoking on the
he
grill?
just represent the grill, the grilling.
See
Like,
that's another thing.
he
too,
said,
now.
"You see this right here? That's what you call a smoke ring." Hey, look. I said, "You ain't had the right shoes on. You got to have your feet out with
have
the
the flip-flops
Yeah,
on, with
now
the
he has a
toe-
flip flop, but you know what I'm talking about. The
Gotta
dad
have-
shoes.
Yeah,
You gotta have them
the
toes.
brown joints.
Yeah, the brown joint. The who?
The
The brown joint.
Yeah,
with
the
actual
sandals.
ankles.
Yeah, the brown
Sandals.
sandals.
Yeah, he just has
I
some
ain't
Nike
reached- I
slides
ain't reached that
on.
level yet. Now that's
Yeah.
when you get like
50.
But you know what?
You almost done.
Still ain't heard about that microphone yet though. Still ain't heard that microphone yet.
What microphone? Oh, right. Oh.
They can't. See, here's the thing, right? We only ask you to get on the microphone because people can't hear you when you just talking. They ain't gonna be able to hear you.
You been having
Scoot
some
your
good
chair over
sex
here,
since we
bro.
walked in.
Chill right here.
Scoot your chair over here, bro, so it won't be so drastic when you got to get up and shit. You sliding and shit around.
You see,
It's all good.
he gave up the first time he had to go around the
He
table.
was there though. He was
said,
like,
"Fuck
right
it."
there.
We welcoming your comments. You just got to hit the audio. That's all.
So the world can hear you, Craig.
Right. Nah.
That's
But,
the word to hear you, Craig.
Nah,
Fight another day.
Nah, he definitely had that playlist going though. I'm
Yeah.
talking about good old school, some
If
Billy
he
Paul,
had no
some
Ohio
Betty Wright.
players,
Come on,
That
bro.
shit
He had all
good.
this. He had all this. I ain't gonna flex on him.
Parliament, all that.
He say
So anytime somebody hits some Parliament on their playlist, I'm all here for it.
he said you gonna ask me, do I know how to smoke? Do you hear my playlist?
Like you shouldn't ask.
He was
no
a
stupid
fit.
shit.
Yeah, he was offended.
He was offended.
I said
Like,
that's
no,
I said
better.
I said that's Pandora or he
you-
said see I knew a nigga like you were gonna try me. He said government
did that.
name right here on my playlist.
Yeah, you try to disrespect us.
Right.
I would go hard. I would
Talking
go
about
hard.
Pandora.
I would go
Like he
hard.
ain't create
Like,
that
I don't
on
even
his
know
own.
no Pandora.
Right. The
Who's
jewelry?
she?
Right.
Shit.
What's your question?
Oh, so my culture ratchet question was: have you ever seen a black person apologize for being racist?
You did put that in the group
Put that
text.
in there.
But I ain't seen the group text. You sent me some other shit. You sent that to me.
No, she
No,
said
I
that.
sent it to everybody.
Yeah.
I said I didn't
you-
see
cause
it
you-
in the group mess. She sent it to me on Instagram, bro. I know what I'm talking about.
Oh, because I sent you that little,
Yeah,
basically all week, racist ass people making these racist ass comments. And then when they call them out as it being racist and they backtrack and say it wasn't racist. And I just never seen a black person do it. So I just don't understand how
Yeah.
you don't know it's racist when it's coming out of your mouth. But then you
It's
backpedal
them
and say
circles
it's
they
not
in.
racist.
That's really what it is.
I just never heard a black person say. Now, I have heard plenty of people apologize to the LGBT community, but very different than being racist. So,
Al, you can't
I don't
talk
think
right
it's
now.
very different.
He trying to get us canceled over here.
What'd he say?
Something up under his brother. Nobody.
Oh, okay. Come on now, Come on now, 2020 been rough, but we got plans.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
See, producer, you ain't supposed to pass the mic at that.
My man trying to get some clickbait.
2020 definitely been like, boy, it been.
It's been heavy hitting since January
I saw something that
1st.
said, maybe that was Black said 2020 playing like the final season of season
Oh,
finale.
season finale. Vibes.
Oh, we definitely on the back end.
Yeah,
Yeah, every month. I think every month except February we had something happen.
We definitely on the back end, bro.
Did we
No,
not-
February was some shit.
when that was like, we was
That was
supposed to be
Australia
going
was
to war
on
or something?
fire or
Oh,
something.
Australia was
No,
on fire?
January we were supposed to be going to war.
In
And then
January,
died.
Kobe died.
Kobe died, yeah.
February, that
And
was when,
January we bombed. What you call it? Oh, you said we was going to war.
Yeah.
Yeah, so okay,
but
that
February was when Australia was on fire.
See, that don't really affect us.
No, but I
March-
mean,
March
just
started
just
COVID.
world, yeah. March
And we-
started COVID.
March and April.
Actually, COVID was already here though in February. We
Yeah.
just weren't taking this serious. I was playing the
Oh
whole.
no,
international
February
trip.
Deontay Wilder got his ass beat in Black History Month.
Facts.
That did happen.
Big
That
facts.
was, with the garb and everything. And then they say they can't even find my man.
I don't know about no setup.
No,
that
no,
man
he-
had a cartoon knot by his ear. Straight Popeye. Huh?
You talking about for point? You talking about money?
I ain't seen him though. They
Yeah.
had a whole article talking about
Dante?
Tyson Fury. That he don't know where he
And
at.
you know, this ain't nobody setup, man, because the heavyweight division, they don't have no heavyweights. They don't got no names. There's no names in the heavyweight division no more. They ain't making no more money like them lightweights like Mayweather and them cats. The heavyweight division, you can't even name a champion. I mean, now you can, Dante, but but that's the only one.
Folks finna bring Butterbean out of retirement.
Then March was what? COVID. March and April was COVID, or did we have something in April?
No, March and April was definitely COVID.
May
It was
the Killer
it was
Bees.
really the effects of COVID. So the shutdown,
Oh yeah.
the
yeah.
closing of the businesses.
April was really the effects.
Yeah,
March
March
was-
was here. But
March 11. The NBA
yeah.
stopped.
Oh,
All sports
yeah.
stopped.
NBA
You remember
stopped.
the date.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna never
this
forget
shit is
that.
traumatizing.
I'm just out here floating, bro.
Yeah, like it's so funny. Oh, my birthday is in less than a month.
Okay.
But people, like, oh, you know,
birthday in
what?
2
Oh, you in
weeks.
July?
No, 3 weeks. Hold on, what's today?
Solid. Today's the 8th.
Yeah, I got 2 weeks before. Yeah, birthday in 2 weeks. My birthday gonna fall on a Monday.
Shit, mine coming up too.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you.
All lives matter. All lives matter. Okay? All birthdays matter.
Mine coming up too.
But to the point of I just been floating, I still don't really know what I'm doing for my birthday. I'm thinking about doing an Herbal Tea Whiskey playlist party for my birthday. Still don't really know yet.
What you gonna do with it?
Oh, you know, live hip hop daily.
I got some ideas.
What's up with the game night?
That's what I'm saying. The last time I planned shut up, Steve. Last time I we planned a game night and a routine whiskey party.
Couldn't do nothing.
Couldn't do shit. We all had to be in the house and not see people.
When your birthday,
July the 5th.
Her birthday or my birthday?
Oh,
Cause you looked at me.
I did, but
But
you
you
know
said
how I
her,
do.
yeah.
You know how I do. You know how I do. When your birthday?
July the 5th.
July 5th. When your birthday?
June 22nd.
June 22nd.
Yeah.
They said the numbers going down too.
For COVID, we'll
Y'all
find out in about 10 more weeks. 10 more
Who's
days.
reporting these numbers?
Whoever reported, whatever the main.
Oh, speaking of which, I had a resident call me today and was like, she's very extra, by the way. I just called to let you know that you can take my name off of pest control because I tested positive for corona. Say less. No one will be at your apartment for the next 3 weeks.
I find it very offensive when people ask you where your mask at when they don't have on one.
I find
Y'all
it very,
got that? Y'all ain't got that.
Nobody ever asked me with my
I
mouth.
don't be outside.
I
done
find
got
it
it, bro.
offensive when adults wear masks and the child with them does not have on one.
Depending on their age, though.
I
As
don't-
a father, I
that-
tell you that you can't. At a certain age, they can't have them on because they can't control their breathing.
I understand that. But if your child is 6
That look.
and walking around,
Oh yeah, 6 they should have. a
yeah,
mask,
like,
yeah, 6.
you need to have a mask on
Under
your child.
3 is kind of
I get that.
iffy. Even I put it on Jay when we go somewhere. She too, but yeah.
I just feel like, what's the point? Like,
Now I be at work, that old lady asked me where my mask was. I said, where your mask at?
What she said when you said that?
I'm not the one delivering.
Uh-oh. You did like this right here?
What? Backed up on me. Like, she was shocked I had a response for it. Like, don't be asking me about what my mask at. Where your
well, you
mask?
accept deliveries.
You
of
don't
a
have to
mask.
talk to me.
You're supposed to be in your house.
What? You don't have to talk to me. You know what I'm saying? I walk up in silence. I might hit you with some eye contact in the head, nah.
Just to let you know your shit at the door, but that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
that's real.
Now it's my present. Like, you sit over here conversing with me, like, back up.
I ain't gonna lie, I appreciate them at-home deliveries, bro. 'Cause they've been saving
Ain't
my
lying,
life.
bro. I've been getting so much stuff delivered.
Man,
Somebody
listen.
stole something from me.
Damn.
For real.
Either that or they delivered it at the wrong house. I just got the notification that it was delivered.
But
Went to check.
was it from
there.
Amazon?
No, I think.
Because I know
ordered
Amazon, they gotta
something.
take the picture of it at the.
No, it went Amazon. Yeah, you're right. Amazon, they gotta take a picture, but it was.
All the folk got to take pictures now, don't they?
Huh? No,
I don't
like
think, not
it
like
was,
USPS though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying because it was
The
bought it
Postal
from
Service
Walmart,
don't.
but they delivered it through the postal service.
I don't know
so,
if, and I don't know if I don't order enough from UPS or they don't drop my shit off enough for me.
Really?
Oh, enlighten me, Unc.
Oh, I was about to bring you out there with his ass out there in front of my house. FedEx to come past my house, and the first day he was like, "All right, Mr. Jones, we gonna be there between 10 and 12." So all right, 10 and 12. So next thing you know, 10 and 12 went past. I called back. I said, "What happened to them? The
10 and
driver?
12.
Oh, he was already there." What you mean he was already there?
Yeah, I don't
here
fuck
till
with
10,
FedEx.
12. This went on for 3 days. For 3 days, man.
I don't
When he
fuck
came
with
to my
FedEx.
door, I said, "Man, I swear y'all better." I said, don't say shit to me, 'cause this 3 days,
They were trying you like a freak at a cut point.
man, what? I'm like, what the fuck y'all doing, man?
Yeah,
Hey, quick question, you
FedEx
got
was.
hands though? You can fight.
What?
Oh, okay. I know
I
you come from the
shoot, too.
old school out there.
He said he shoot too.
I shoot
Hold on now. Hold on now.
Unviolent.
I am too
Hold on now.
Sometimes I'm too old.
Hands up, don't shoot.
Right.
Stop it.
Stop the violence.
You real talk. I ain't gonna fight.
You ain't no fighter.
I ain't gonna fight you, man.
Hey, for real though, you do get.
Look like he say some shit. Nephew,
people
you.
out here now.
Right. She gonna tell you one time.
One time.
Nephew, you ain't worth the skin off my knuckles.
Now, I'm gonna tell you one
Oh,
time, one time only. Get on up
Speaking
out
of
here.
fighting, y'all
Yeah, 'cause that's
have y'all ever gotten to an altercation at work? that involve them hands?
Oh no, I don't play that with my money. You play with my money.
I did.
Almost.
You play with my money.
Dude left.
You was waiting outside the parking lot.
No, I told him like he got out like 30 minutes.
Get his ass
outside.
whipped.
I said when I get out, I'm gonna see you. And it was over. He left.
Nah, I definitely almost got fired for like an altercation like that. But I'm saying like it ain't go nowhere. But I was ready for it to go there, and it didn't go there.
What I mean,
You
what got
sound
you?
so
What got
like-
you there?
Huh?
What got you there?
Cause he was doing all this pillow talking when we could have just been.
He was pillow talking. So
Pillow
you telling
talking.
somebody else about
He
you?
was doing shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and we both,
So y'all were both smashing the same chick?
come on, bro. Yeah, but I was just saying.
No,
Just put his business.
confirmation.
He gotta put his business all out there. He didn't want to say the whole story.
I want a confirmation, bro.
Plot thickness.
Chip,
Y'all was both smashing the same shit.
so what you saying is,
And
okay.
I thought me and bro, we were cool. We had an understanding, bro. He ended up
He
liking
fell in
her,
love.
liking her.
I was about to say you fell in love with her.
Like, chill, bro. Like,
Bro, why
Just
are we
let
having
them
this
play it.
conversation?
let them be what they gonna be, bro. You can't save everybody, bro.
No,
Don't
so what's gonna have to
save her.
happen, bro? Like, yeah, you gonna have to leave Shawty alone.
Nah, he wasn't even there.
He can't
I
met
say
you on some.
no,
like,
he was pillow talking. I had dressed him like, why though? Like, I'm trying to get some clarification. Like,
I thought we had an
yeah,
understanding
like why, bro? Like why, bro? Like why?
that these
bro?
hoes gonna
Why,
be
bro?
hoes.
And he would have typed. To be like, oh, I got plenty of hoes and I do this. That,
But you
and
like
third.
this
Niggas be capping, man.
Yeah,
This
But
niggas be
this your
capping.
hoe.
Speaking of that, it be capping that. That's your cap of the week. Cause I was about to get right into
That
it.
might be the cap of the week, man.
That's your cap. Was that? I don't, no.
And I started quoting Future to him.
Give me the quote. Give me a number one quote.
That's your hoe. That's my hoe too.
Boy, that's a cap shit, ain't it?
That is definitely that's a statement. That shit
That's
should
a
be on the
Future, bro.
t-shirt.
The Future got bars, bro.
We ain't gonna get into it.
Yeah, I was gonna say
you ain't gonna walk me into
Bro,
that
you
one.
start how pass me
Yeah, you
sounded.
trying to walk me into
Man, what
that
you
one.
got? Like my nigga the gospel.
I tried to hit you with the bounce pass.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna let you walk me into
Yeah,
that.
you,
I'm
you
letting
just
that
put that man's business all the way out there.
Who?
You didn't want to open that store up.
Who?
You just want to get straight
Oh,
to
he
your
worried.
point.
That's in the past, man. Yeah, he worried about that.
Wait a minute, how long was it in the past?
See, now you trying to get in there. See, look, he tried to get in.
That shit probably like 2011.
You trying to see if the hoe's still a hoe?
2011.
Oh yeah. He probably got married to her and everything.
Oh yeah,
No, 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 no.
he let it go. Love TKO. He learned.
She started fucking with both.
She was like, did too much at my job.
Did too much at my
Did too
job.
much at my job.
Y'all about to get me fired.
I can't even.
when they hit with that,
That Yeah, you know it's real.
Hey, my who capping this week's story come from and sorry Chiane, but we're gonna go there because it's tying into something else. Roger Goodell, because he really was capping. He made a whole announcement on behalf of the NFL that's saying that
Oh my god.
Did you know who Roger Goodell was?
No,
Oh.
I read. No, before you said the name, but I read the title and shit.
I only asked because your whole body language changed when he said NFL.
NFL, yeah,
and you put
yeah.
it together.
Yeah.
there we
Context
go.
clues.
There we go.
context clues. But yeah, he said he had a whole press conference saying how the NFL was wrong for not listening to players talk about their concerns about social injustice. But I found it, and I understood why, and I knew he wasn't, but how he didn't mention Kaepernick's name, I kind of felt like, come on, fam. Like, if you're going to do it, go all the way with it. Do it right. Basically saying, like, y'all didn't listen to this man, and, like, especially with everything going on now, it's amazing how they took act of protest of kneeling all the way to talk about the flag and how it went to somewhere else when it was literally just one
There's
act.
this thing, that people like to do. Prime example, what the NFL did with relating, black killings to the flag called reaching. And the NFL did a lot of fucking that. So far, in fact, that they have broken both fucking arms. So, yeah, they got to do better.
You know what I'm learning through all this though?
Yeah.
Like even with the Roger Goodell shit in the NFL, even with the Drew Brees situation, motherfuckers is just really like, it ain't no excuse, but they're in their own bubble. Like, you feel me? They're not experienced, and they got me thinking like, because I got to thinking about you at work, and I'm like, damn, I don't really, besides Caratola, I don't really interact with that many white people on a regular basis. I don't really work with none. Because I work for myself. Like, and it's just like, man, damn, I might be disconnected from their culture as well. And it's just like, man, we gotta have. And I ended up having a white friend, and I was talking to her, and she got mixed kids. And I'm telling her, like, man, I'm explaining to her, like, why we actually mad, what is this about? And I asked her, like, do you understand? And she was basically, she didn't really understand, like, even though she was with the cause and she was supporting it, she didn't really understand the whole root of all this. And I think it's just necessary, like, we got to have these conversations for real.
For instance, I don't think Drew Brees is a bad person. I feel like that was
a lapse of judgment.
No, not even that.
He thought about that shit.
Just, I guess epitome would be the right word of white privilege. Like how much of a bubble he might even be in, and he's around black people all the time.
You gotta think about that too. Like, how much do y'all interact with y'all coworkers outside of work?
It's just me at that fucking place, so.
So I ain't ready to go.
I know most of my jobs, like, I didn't, like.
But no, it's there, and
we didn't talk about personal shit, so maybe, like, when it come to football.
Person, so, it's a little different for me.
But when it come to, like, your teammates in football and shit, it's just like, bro, this kind of like y'all released from the world, and it's just like, bro, we just going.
Yeah. And
they probably don't talk about those issues for the simple fact it could be uncomfortable, and it's just like, man, we here to play football, we at work.
So I had this, I was having this discussion with my aunt. She's older. She's in her early 60s. And she's at a point in her life where she's not about to argue with you. Like, if that's how you feel, like, fuck it. I'm not here to change your mind, whatever. And like you said, I get people live in their own bubble. I don't know if this is an issue. I don't know if it's a thing that all these companies are genuine about. It's the fact that we've been saying the same shit forever.
Right.
Especially within the last 10 years since these police shootings have been going on. And all of a sudden, every fucking app I go on got a Black Lives Matter statement. Like, it's fucking COVID. And I don't like that. Like, why did it take everybody to be burning shit down, protest 5 days a week?
That's real.
For companies, like $1 million companies that I know get tons of the black dollar, for you to be like, oh yeah, like we see the unrest, and then they only mention it, or most of them are mentioning just the last 3 to 4 recent deaths that are public. Nobody's like going back and saying like we've witnessed this injustice or we've always stood by, and I just don't like that because it looks corny as shit.
That's why I feel the riots were effective. That shit was effective.
But I need them to be long. I need them to be long-lasting, effective, not just temporarily. We gonna give you this discount. We got a message up here for black. Like, I don't need just for the next 2 weeks. This was been 3 weeks now, right?
That's on us now.
Yeah, we gotta hold them. We gotta hold them accountable.
Right. That's my only thing. I don't. Yeah, I just don't like the fact that it took that. And I'm not saying just the death of George Floyd, because there's been 50,000 others.
It's
but
been other stuff going
on.
Like,
why we gotta start burning down shit for you to be like, we here? You know
sometimes
what I mean?
That's what it takes. Unfortunately, that's what it takes sometimes.
Well, I'm gonna interrupt on that. Let me tell you something, man. I think I don't like that slogan at all. Black Lives Matter. We been matter. When we didn't matter, because we came from kings and queens. If you know your history, so that's the people that don't even know their history. If you really know where we really come from, then we know Black Lives did matter. Wait, it was no effect. So I can't stand that slogan. Like we just all of a sudden just became popular.
Yeah,
please.
I saw something, and I know some people felt a certain type of way about it, but that's why I respected the Jordan deal a little bit more, because he gave the deal. For those that don't know, the deal was $100 million, but it was over 10 years. So for me, I like seeing that because that's committing something long term, saying like, hey, I want to continue to do it. I don't want to just be in the moment and say like, okay, here's the bread now, and then next year I don't have to think about it. You know, the fact that you said 10 years, and honestly, I think that's helpful. And, you know, if you would have spread it out even more, then, you know, that may have would have looked better. But the $10 million a year for 10 years, that's to me, that's showing that, okay, I'm dedicated to trying to do some type of change. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I don't know, man. It's one of those things where I know we definitely tired of talking about it, but I like the fact that after the rioting and all of this stuff that don't happen the past couple of weeks, that now we're starting to at least see some more corporations be vocal about black people, and that I can respect that. But
and
we got to hold them
honest,
accountable.
I like the at least the conversations I've been having behind everything. For one, I had a friend of mine who on the phone. He had spoken to a police officer up in D.C. and Maryland. Very interesting conversation, but it made me question, like, why don't police officers have therapists that they see at least every week? I feel like that should be a part.
I think they do have therapists.
I think they, from my understanding, they have it after they have to draw their gun. Yeah, once their gun is pulled and drawn, that's my understanding of it. But I feel like every week. I was watching
Lethal Weapon the other day.
I feel like they need to have like they don't have a therapist, whether it be specifically for the police department, or I don't feel like they should have to seek it personally, because that should be a part of their weekly duties. Like, you got your reports you got to do. You need to go see a therapist for at least 20 hours this week to figure that shit out, and then, you know, go back to the field. But that's one aspect that I could see. Not even with something tragic happening, just you being a fucking officer. Like, that's something you would have to get off your chest every day.
I feel that. They should.
Yeah, I mean, that was just one thing, but the conversations that, you know, just having certain conversations makes you put a lot of things in perspective on not just this movement, but just black people as a whole. And when we start requesting and asking things, it's such a multi-layered answer that there's never going to be just one right answer for it.
Right. So I was at a cookout this weekend, and the topic came up: did integration hurt our culture?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
So
yeah, I mean,
it was an argument. Like, one of my people was like, "Nah, it didn't, because we got this and that opportunity," and everybody else was like, "It did."
You got to think, we live in a, and, you know, excuse me if I'm using the wrong word, but we live in a capitalistic country. It's all about money. So the segregation was cool because it brought, like, you know, peace between people, but it fucked up our money. You feel me? Mm-hmm. This shit, at the end of the day, is all about money. Like, race and all that, that's like second and third on the list. But at the end of the day, people got the power.
Green.
Green. I learned that in my one of my programs, one of my classes. My teacher, he used to work on the Wall Street and all that. He was like, man, the only color people see is green.
That's it.
He said the only
green and red, bro. They don't want to be in the red.
That's what talks like. That's what talks like. We want to be on that. This and this. We want that, like, as I feel like as our people, we want peace. That's just how we are. Like, but at the end of the day,
we're forgiving people, bro.
I'm gonna tell you,
because we don't be here for all that hooping and hollering.
Let me tell you some real.
We trying to sit the fuck down somewhere and smoke, drink,
I'm
and
telling you some real shit.
2 minutes,
To tell you some real shit. Spiritually, if you know the book of Revelation in the Bible, it's already coming. Read that. And it's already telling you what it is. So I don't know what, well, you know, people surprised, but when they read that Bible or go in that book of Revelations, it tell you.
We in it.
And we already know the answer to it too, but we just keep avoiding it.
I'm going to check it out. So,
can I get some more?
Yeah, that's why I said it in the cafe.
What I was about to say. So my dog, he couldn't really, like, get it around his head, like, why it kind of, like, messed us up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we was like, bro, we had no options to mess with anything else, so we messing with us heavy. You know what I'm saying? It's just us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when people, I don't think people blatantly say, well, I ain't finna fuck with us no more. But when you been denied something for so long, you gon', shit, I can go there now. You know what I'm saying? Cause I was like, Mr. Willie down the street could be making fine leathers and handbags and all this other shit. But we're gonna go straight to Louie.
Right. it's sad. It's it is a mentality. Like I put I put on Facebook. I was like, man, can somebody point me in the direction of black owned watch companies, right? And it's crazy, man. Like I think 3 people gave me a place, right? And honestly, I went and did my due diligence. I looked, and quite frankly, I didn't like any of the watches that were there. Like that's just for what I was looking for. They didn't have what I was looking for. You know what I'm saying? But I did look.
Black establishment.
The 3 that I looked like. So one was a company that they kind of had like multicolored G-Shock type watches. I wasn't looking for that. The other company, they had some dope stuff, but the stuff that I wanted was sold out. And the stuff that they had available, I didn't really like. And then the other company was honestly just out of my price point. Like they had like, it was more of a luxury brand, and I was like, I'm not dropping 600. Right? I'm not at the point where I can drop 600 on a watch. You know what I'm saying? So, but I was willing to look, you know, and was gonna be willing to buy something from that. But it kind of blew my mind that I got 3 names out of all the watch companies in the world.
Exactly.
3 names. You know what I'm saying?
Or the fact that that's not something that's known. Like you still gotta ask. Like
Yeah.
Tell y'all something else, black people. If I don't need it, I'm not buying it, bro. Don't hit me with the, bro, support a black brother.
It ain't,
bro, I don't need that, bro. I don't need the shoe shine right now, bro.
Right.
this also.
I don't need the shoe cleaner.
Donate to the bottled waters.
This also goes for music.
Why go to the hood? Every corner I see, bro. If I got them dollars, I give.
Yeah.
That also goes for music. Don't drop that shit in my fucking inbox.
I know.
I always say that. Stop forcing people to support you. I hate when people say,
because I'm black, right? Black
not
business.
even that, like, because I see a lot of artists doing it. Oh, don't nobody fuck with me, but this and that. Y'all fuck with these other artists. First and foremost, those artists that people supporting, they took the time to get good at their craft.
Right.
Like, you feel me? Beyonce, she's not telling these females to repost her music. It's good enough, so they're reposting it. Like,
right.
Like, just make good music. Just get better.
Like, I put a post out. Every blue moon, I put a post out to be like, hey, you know, if you got some good music, you know, send it to me. I'll check it out, you know, but it got to be available on all platforms in case I decide to throw it on the playlist.
Well, you asked for them problems.
No.
Shout out to that.
No. I just started doing this.
You asked for these problems.
As somebody that don't go down that road.
You asked for these problems.
No, I've only done it twice.
Be ready.
Since I started, and this was probably the very last one that I did. Prior to that, it's like I have this one person in particular, and I just be like, hey, his music is just not, it ain't for me. I ain't gonna say it ain't good, it's just not for me.
That's a good answer.
But it's a constant, like, he'll send me
But that's real, though.
you know, a poster, a flyer.
Yeah.
Yo, every 3 months, can I come on the podcast? And I'm like, if you really pay attention to the show, we don't have guests on the show. So I already know you don't even listen to it. You just really trying to find some placement. I hate that
irks
shit.
me.
That irks me.
I feel you, Chiane.
Now,
I feel you, Chiane.
I hate
for real.
that shit.
That'd be like,
now,
I can't stand it.
I ain't gonna lie though, I put the blame on you all the time though.
Cause I get the DMs like.
Nah, I put the blame on you.
Oh, you be like, yeah, good say.
I say, well, we don't really do that, but I talk to good, but it's really like.
throw my hands under the bus.
And I go through a whole
I feel you.
backstory, like, you know, we don't really do interviews. Cause my man had a show, he was doing interviews every walk.
Oh,
so.
you give all the.
I don't even do all that. It's like,
Now people that I know, they
Yeah.
ask me this shit.
Oh, I
you know
got
what I'm saying?
you.
oh no, I just hit him with the. Yeah, we don't have guests on the show, but you're more than welcome to like pull up and like join the.
I feel
join
you
the
though.
Audience.
No, I that's what I hit him. I hit him with that now too. But like the thing is though, what be pissing me off about it though, they come with the Cap Earl like, yo, I love y'all show. I'm like, if you love our show, if
Why
you
you
listen to
asking?
one
Right.
episode,
You know.
like what episode you listen to
You
that had the
know.
guests on it though, like what are you talking about?
Bro.
See how you feel?
You
That's how I feel
know.
at work.
Yeah, I'm
Every
like,
fucking
you
moment at
ain't
that
watch,
job.
don't cap. Just be like, look, man, I'm out here. You know, I heard y'all had a dope podcast. Want to know if I can come on it. I was like, that's a different
The
conversation.
show's dope, bro. So I can I bring such and such or like,
Dropping a project, that's cool. Let me know when it drop.
It's all good.
Moving forward.
And no shade. I'm just saying.
No,
no
there's no
shade.
shade at all.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, when we post these pictures, it's
watch,
usually just the three of us.
Yeah.
Like,
if you watch, you know. Like,
yeah. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. For real, for real. It's like, man. No, I feel you though saying that right there. That caught me because I was just like, I don't like.
But you asked for that though.
No, I asked
You
for
about
that
to get,
part.
you gonna get it too though.
No,
You
but
invited
honestly,
this.
No. I only did it twice. But even prior to that, like it's just one artist.
Go ahead and shout them out. They want to shout
I'm good
out
on
now.
that.
When I hate.
I'm good on that.
I hate when I walk in the mall and them folks say, "Bro, let me get your shoes right." Nigga, I just bought these. Stop playing with me. Like,
They ain't even observing, bro.
you feel me? Or the barbers, like.
Oh, let me go ahead and line you up real quick.
Bro, don't
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I think
I
hit him
got
with
a
this
bald
every time. I
head.
say, don't disrespect my boy. But like,
I got a bald head. What you talk about? Come and line me up real quick. Like context clues, fam. I get the hustle.
Yeah, that's all it is. Niggas just hustling with no customer service.
No
You gotta have
customer service.
Like,
if I don't need it, I don't need it.
Right.
Bro.
Like I can
stop
respect
forcing
the-
this shit down my throat, bro.
you gotta read what's going. Know your personnel.
know your
Read the
personnel.
room and know your personnel.
It is ain't black, bro. I hate salesmen, period, bro. Like all salesmen like weasels to me, bro. Like I hate people
Weasels is
shoving shit
nuts.
down your throat, bro. Like,
Yeah.
cuz I don't need that.
Like
bro.
I would respect it more. You'd be like, "Hey, bro, if you ever in the need of a haircut, here's my card. This is what
Exactly, bro.
That's
These
it.
folks come with this used car salesman shit, bro. Like,
Bro, I see you like how to get your hair done. I can do that a little bit better if you
feel
want
me?
me to go ahead and do
This
it.
is why I don't like my job. This is one of the major
gotta
reasons
sell?
why.
oh,
So I'm like three people in one. No,
Nah, fuck
I'm
it.
like three people in one at my job. So, you know, they be going over all these like, oh, you know, you got to get people to, you know, like your apartment, even though, you know, it may have flaws.
it
or
may be a
whatever.
piece of shit.
It is. But
Nah,
I'm
nah,
not,
nah, I'm
but,
saying that's
but I'm not here to
that's
sell
some
you
weasel
this
shit right there.
Yeah, like
you got to get
you gonna
somebody
sell
like an
somebody
apartment,
a piece of shit,
even
like,
though
what
it's
the-
shabby.
Yeah, like no, I hit him with the like, you looking for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. Here's the price. Here's the app fee. Here's the qualifications. I'm not going through all these fucking hurdles about
Like, fam, you know
what you like.
you know
I
this
don't really
neighborhood.
give a
You
shit.
know what you got.
You know this neighborhood,
Yeah.
right?
You know your
Yeah.
product.
You know the neighborhood.
And,
You came
and
here.
if you ever gotta ask, how's the crime? You probably shouldn't fucking move there. So stop
Facts.
asking me that.
That's that's a gem.
Yeah.
If you asking me how the crime is, that means you already
You
know
already
the
know.
situation. You know.
You know, you don't heard of Riverdale.
Who go to Buckhead
Don't
and be
go
like,
over there.
how's the crime?
Right.
Have you ever heard anybody say they buy an apartment in Buckhead talking about what's the crime rate?
Never.
Never.
Maybe what's the school district and shit like that. Has a school district and whatnot.
That's,
But
that's good.
yeah,
over
but I'm
there.
saying the
That's good
crime
money.
rate that's not coming up.
Not
You're
coming
not.
up.
You're not even worried about it.
Well, they will ask that question in Bankhead. They going to Bankhead.
My point exactly. Like you.
You would ask
just,
that question.
If
yeah.
that's the case, you just probably should move there.
Fact.
Just don't ask. Just don't even buy.
Yeah,
it.
you
Yeah, let me get my lighter too before I forget. I know how this go.
You need a lighter leash.
Nah, it ain't.
Oh,
He ain't play baseball, basketball.
That nigga playing chess.
baby.
You just gotta just wait after the
we
episode.
just gonna
It's
wait.
back there in that corner though, so we'll
Yeah.
make sure you don't leave
Nah,
without it.
that one ain't like, smokers do that, bro.
Wait a minute.
Smokers keep
Smokers,
lighters.
wait a
Now, I
minute.
do it.
Wait a minute, smokers. Wait a minute. No, I mean we tend to, we'll forget. We'll take somebody like that.
Yeah, you put
we
it in
forget.
your
Yeah.
pocket, bro.
Oh,
It's a
especially if
natural habit.
it's a big. You ain't taking them crackhead lighters.
The Bigs are gone. That's how it is.
Plastic toys, them don't sit there.
Yeah.
I take your
See,
plastic
looking at
lighter,
all the
too.
fluid.
Talking the one when you flick it like that, it
And the
actually
crackhead
light.
lighter.
It light for real.
You
ain't
talking
gotta
about
do
like
it
them
twice?
torches, the little torches?
Oh no, them right there. You can't
no.
even let them out. You
Yeah,
gotta
I
like,
was saying,
you gotta
no,
light
I
the
got it
shit
for
for
you.
though.
Yeah.
Like I got you,
bro.
fam.
I got you.
Here you go. You ain't got like.
Them good ones.
Yeah, I feel that though.
I need me one of them old Wild Wild West lighters.
Wait, oh,
Yeah.
I got one, bro, but I don't have no. I guess it's.
smoke.
I don't have that either.
You got no
I don't have that either.
I can help you with
He said I
that.
got one, bro, but
Dude, we on what? Episode 100? When the episode
Here
100?
we go again.
ooh, you want some of that moon rock?
Ooh,
No,
What about Moonrock?
never, bruh.
What was it? He said he was going to
You want some of that Gorilla Glue?
I don't even know what that is.
What's the new shit?
I thought Moon Rock, the rapper weed.
we
right?
7 in from
That's
100.
old. That was like 2000, whatever.
No, but Moonrock still on top though.
Everybody on the rush right now.
Now you want some runt?
Okay, break this down. What?
Like the candy, bro.
That's the new weed now?
That's the new.
What is it? What is it? Indica?
Go get some of that
sativa?
Barry White if you want it.
No, I don't
No.
need no Barry White. They got the COVID-19.
Hey, no, but that move.
Niggas be
Well, they got
naming
names
weed
on top of
anything.
names out here, bro.
No, I remember. I'm gonna tell you something, bro.
Dro.
For me, look, for me,
That was coming up?
it was nickels and dime bags, and if you had it, you got a quarter, and that's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Well,
that was
it
it.
was.
See, this
It was
one
like
ain't
Cess. No, back then I'm growing up. The Cess, chocolate tie.
You from New York though, right?
I'm Virginia.
Virginia, but that's close enough. Like, yeah.
Chocolate tie, Cess. Everybody know about Cess. And that's old.
But I'm saying, like, when I was at that age, everybody was smoking the same thing. It was just like regular weed, bro. It wasn't no levels. Like, I mean,
reefer.
Hell no.
Reefer.
I heard that shit so
yeah,
long.
reefer.
Reefer.
Y'all just put names on shit, but you really just saying smoke. They put a lot of names on shit.
I know how the drug
You
game
know,
go. You change the
you put a
name and
lot- you put a
repackage
lot
it,
of
bro. That's
names.
called marketing.
And that should be reefer. Really,
called
real
marketing,
reefer.
bro.
Niggas really getting over nowadays is because they got they, like you say, packaging. They got their own bag, the presentation.
Bro,
is like,
let me,
but that shit can be Reggie in that motherfucker.
bro,
You
let
don't
me,
even know
let me give you some game real quick, right? It ain't gonna
You
take.
don't know it when you light it.
But see, I had a partner, right? That used to sell weed, and this what he did. This was back in the day, so I know they don't got better now. He used to spray the weed with like a
I
cologne
know somebody used to do that.
and gave it a different smell. Same weed, but he sprayed it with cologne. So now when you smelling it, you like, oh, this something else right here. Like, and throw the
This
mental
that,
off.
oh, this that Issey Miyake.
Haha, I got another culturally ratchet question.
Go ahead.
I don't know how ratchet it is. I don't know how culturally it is. But does cologne and perfume spoil?
No, but it does evaporate. It don't spoil. It
the
evaporates.
answer-
It does spoil.
I was gonna say it loses potency, but
Yeah,
I guess that's the
yeah.
same thing as spoil.
It
though.
spoils. I looked it up.
What's
Okay.
what's the time frame? What's the life of a cologne?
I can say right now. I'm just looking at it. But look, I noticed because I showered at my people house before I came in, right? Some cologne I had from like 2010 or before. I don't remember. I ain't wear it like that.
That curve.
Nah.
Curve.
Nah.
Oh, everybody had that
It was
curve
like
at
some,
one
it
point.
was, it was like some bullshit Adidas cologne. or
But
some
still,
shit
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. It was ocean blue. Bitch is green.
Wow.
But that was a long time. That's a long time.
Yeah, that's a long
When I
time.
think about it, you see what I'm saying?
It definitely evaporate though, bro. Like even, cause I had went like we was in this whole COVID and I ain't go outside. I wasn't wearing no cologne.
Hold on.
And I looked, I was like, no, I had almost like a full bottle. It
Oh,
evaporated because I
evaporated.
wasn't wearing it.
Y'all do the cologne, y'all do the oils.
I'm on cologne right now, but I've had oils too. The oils be like,
Shit.
oils be official tissue.
Yeah,
Shit,
I got
I still-
oil, cologne, and spray in my car.
Shit, I still do brew.
And moving on.
OG said, Brooke,
I still rock brew.
Oh, I don't even know where you can buy no Brute right now.
Avon.
They probably sell the Brute at Ace Hardware right now.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's discouraged. Like all the colognes is at the like Walmarts and
It is.
Burlington. I'm looking at some of the shit I had. I'm like, damn, this shit in here. Like, I don't even feel like, but it smell good. So I'm like, shit.
Dog.
all
No,
the
it don't
colognes
matter,
in
bro.
All the stores.
Ross, TJ Maxx,
Yeah.
Marshalls.
All
I be
of it.
knocking they off just for Versace and
Yeah.
Burberry and all
I would say
The
don't sleep on that
Dolce.
shit.
You
You
just
having
gotta-
the shit that's in Macy's or in the big
all
stores.
kind of
Yeah.
shit.
So, according to a source, how that happens is if they get an overflow or
Surplus.
if they stop selling that item in particular, they'll start selling it to TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Ross.
You just got to be on top
Burlington.
of it though, cause that
yeah,
stuff go
so
like
that's
that.
how they
'Cause
start.
I'm like, shit, I done
Shit,
paid
I-
$60, $70 for this bottle. This shit $30 right here.
I never walk into Ross with a plan.
That's
You
true.
can't.
But I'm talking about like designer glasses. Ross have all of that stuff, bro. But you got to be like,
Shit, the little
you
bags too.
you really got to look up. Honestly, if you want to call it, it is
Every
what it is.
time.
I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie. You can get you a nice little
And-
whole bag from
and-
Ross in
And
Burlington.
if you see it, you better get it.
Oh yeah, don't think you're
That-
gonna wait.
So I'm gonna wait till tomorrow.
No.
But see, that be
Or
the
this
thing though.
weekend.
That be the thing, cause I know me. I always go in there and I contemplate like, dang, I don't want to spend the 50.
Listen, every time I
You
go
gotta
there,
do
bro,
it, though.
I see it, I'm going to get it, bro.
It ain't gonna be that
tomorrow's not promised.
It ain't gonna be that tomorrow at all.
No, but see, Marshall Group, they get the reproduction. They have one motherfucking pair and one size, and that's it.
I feel
Yeah.
that.
I caught a pair just like that.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna say
That
some of them,
size,
a lot of them
they
do like
ain't
that.
carried it, and that was it.
Like I know Ross does it for sure. They will carry like maybe five of them, like one in each size, and that's it.
That's it.
Like
I caught one pair.
I'm
one size.
paraphrases because it's like a little paragraph and shit. You know what I'm saying?
right on, brother.
So basically, the good colognes, like the Perfumes or what? That how you say it?
Mm-hmm.
They can last up to 10 years. The little the toilet shit,
Yeah.
3 to 5 average shelf life.
Got to get into it.
In other
Can't be
words,
playing around.
get you a perfume instead of a toilet.
You got some?
Culture
Cologne?
ratchet information for
The
the
little
day.
perfume joints.
Yeah, I mean that. I think Mont Blanc is.
They do. I feel it.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I don't quote me. I don't know. That's why I'm wearing Mont
Favorite
Blanc right
cologne?
now. I don't really have no favorite. I like a lot of cologne. Whatever smell good at the moment, bro. Cause I've had some stuff that I really like, and then once I run out of it, I don't really be like.
Yeah.
I don't have.
Not
It's
rushing to
only.
get back to it.
It's only one cologne that I had it, ran out, and went and got some more, and that was Chrome Azario.
That shit straight.
Yeah, but that I ran out of that, and I was like, no, I need another bottle, and I went and got another bottle.
Matter of fact,
I
nah,
got
I
the
ain't
bag
do
and
that.
everything that came with it. Yeah,
I went and found the oils after I had the shit.
Yeah.
But you know
Yeah,
what? I'm gonna tell you something with cologne, man. You know, I don't
Come
know,
on,
it's
What's up with cologne, bro? What's wrong with cologne?
Better give that old man wisdom.
I'm just
You out here with Brooke, bro. What's wrong with
a
cologne,
lesson
bro?
from Brooke.
I'm just saying though, man, you gotta dress, man. Some of these niggas can't wear, cologne with a wife beater on, with a white tee.
Well, most of them
we
niggas
believe in
ain't
dressing.
even thinking about
I
cologne.
mean, dressing.
Yeah.
I mean, we got to dress. We put some real, some
Yeah,
good
these
cologne.
niggas
We
is out
don't
here with
dress.
Old Spice on
don't.
still.
We
Like,
don't dress. Now with the Old Spice.
no,
put-
I'm saying like they just throwing on the deodorant and washing themselves when they calling that cologne. Like, we
Cats these
straight.
days don't do that though.
What's your favorite cologne?
He told you, Brooke.
He said that's what he rocking.
Nah, I
He
can
said
rock
that's what
Brooke
his favorite.
now, but you know what? Polo. I always start off Polo.
Which
Polo
one?
black.
Oh, okay, there you go. There you go. He was on it. There you go. What's your favorite?
I can't think of the name off the top of my head. Listen to Black
How's your
Bottle.
favorite then?
Because I just remember it.
Oh.
I remember. I think it started with an A. I can't think of it. I forgot what it was, but I fuck with it.
What?
My nigga over there
Bro
drunk.
just said a lot of nothing. He
He
said
capping
Hold
it.
on, I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find
the
it.
Cap Earl of the week.
You sure it was Azario? It might be Azario, bro.
It don't come in the black bottle. It don't come in the black bottle.
Black
More
bottom.
about
That
nothing.
Hey, my nigga.
Hey, what's in that cup, Black?
I like it. I like it a lot. I
Man, out
like it
here
a lot.
tripping.
I can't think of what it
Name
is
of
though.
it.
Let me see.
But yeah, I like that. I like that.
When your girl asks you who is this, that's your answer.
That's the answer.
Nah, man, it's a
He
lot
said
of
a lot of nothing just there, bro.
What's your favorite?
My
That's a dope question. That's a junkie question.
So mine is it's called Amaris by Mason Francis Kurt John. What's yours?
That sounds
Dolce and
expensive.
Gabbana Light Blue Dreaming.
Who?
Dolce and Gabbana Light Blue Dreaming.
Okay.
In the men's fragrance, not in the women's.
That Baccarat pretty good too. Y'all.
Armani Black. I think it's the Armani
Money
Black.
Black. You ain't remember?
This nigga started typing A names for cologne.
Armani Cold Black. Yeah,
I
that's
got
what
you.
it
I
is.
got you. I'm gonna go with my two for right now because those are two that I had and went back to the Chrome Azario and the Mont Blanc.
That Mont Blanc, I got them.
That's
I
what
like-
I'm wearing
I like
right now,
that
Mont Blanc.
I
bro.
do
That-
like that.
I like the
That
Gucci
shit's
Guilty. I got that's.
I like
that's
the
one of
Gucci
mine.
Guilty
I got
too.
the
I like
Gucci
Gucci Guilty. I did
Yeah.
have some of that
I
too.
got some Gucci Guilty.
Yeah. I like smelling good, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Smelling good is
Y'all smell
important.
that Baccarat?
Do I smell it?
Have y'all ever smelled it?
I don't think so.
That YSL shit fire too. I ain't never had it, but
The who?
that YSL.
Oh yeah. I don't sprayed it on at the mall.
Oh, hold on. Let's not stop right here now. Like, for those that don't know, The samples is what it's for, bro. It used to be a point in time every
listen.
week.
But they don't be giving them out no more. They be trying to.
No. You
with
missed
them.
what I'm saying. I'm talking about just what he said. I'll walk in the dealers. I'll walk in the Macy's. I'll walk in any department store, go and get me a couple sprays, and walk right out
That same
and go home
sample.
about my evening.
And I really want to smell.
Dates
I just
and everything.
Can't find it. Get that sample.
For real, bro. Like
Where you get that brute from?
Avon, bro. I told you.
Can we name that this episode?
I'm telling that shit. Hey, that shit right by the beer section too, ain't it, bro?
Hey, ain't it in the green bottle though?
Yeah.
Real talk.
Yeah, I think I see that shit like
Hunter green
twice.
bottle.
It make you smell tough.
Hunter green.
Make it
And
smell
then
tough.
make you smell tough.
It make you smell old.
And then go get some deodorant called Tessie.
Like that pop.
You playing around without touching.
That nigga said to the deodorant. Oh, you trying to sneak that one in there?
Go get some deodorant called Tussie.
Nah. I
That
knew that was some bullshit. I had broke out because
I'm gonna be on that
shit,
Paul
deodorant.
Sebastian. I know these.
He pull up with a bottle of E&J too.
Cuz.
I was about to say the way you going,
Yeah,
bro. I know
he
you on
pulled
that.
up with a bottle of E&J.
Hey,
Oh,
look,
them
look,
is E&J.
Look, I was talking about tank tops in Cologne, bro.
And if you feel offended,
That
you
brute
got
is
Paul.
that brute is a part of the 40-ounce club, bro. Like you got a 40 on the block with that brute.
40-ounce package.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't even know where you get that, bro. I'm telling you, like
That shit.
listen, man. They got that at Ace Hardware. I know they do. It's in the hardware store, bro. I know it is.
It's
y'all
right.
be
It's
on?
right next to the car fragrances.
There you go.
Right. He
Well,
talking
hey.
about deodorant. What deodorant y'all be on? I know we just random right now, but we here.
I'm currently on Tom's deodorant.
How you like that?
I love it.
'Cause it's
I
like
have-
it's supposed to be like easier. It don't have like a lot of the stuff.
A
in
lot
it,
of the chemicals and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. It's the I don't like a lot of fragrances, and I have really really sensitive skin, so I have to be cautious of shit that I use. So yeah, I like that shit right now.
Old Spice.
I just switched to Old Spice. I used to be on like Degree, but the Old Spice the Old Spice official, bro.
They got flavors, bro.
Yeah, no, they official. I got some on right now.
I fuck with the Dove for men, but that degree should be sticking on your thing and that shit.
That shit burns me.
What?
What
The
the
Degree?
Degree.
Really?
See, it depends on what kind you get though. I be on that Cold Rush.
Shit, that
just
shit
had to
burns
bring
me,
the
bro.
regular
But Dove
cream.
for men, though, that used to be my
Dove
joint.
for men.
That
Oh,
Dove, then it
let's
just
more
stopped
importantly,
holding me
let's
for
dive
something.
into the soaps that y'all use.
Oh, Dove, 100%. That's all we use at the
Yeah,
crib.
I'm using Dove.
All any type of flavor of Dove with lavender,
Flavor.
white Dove.
My bad.
And don't never, you call it what you want to. Don't never Dove come through the Goodwin house.
My man be bathing in white tea and
Look,
jasmine.
I be pissed off if I go to somebody's house and like they don't have Dove there. I'd be like, babe, we should have brought the soap.
You gonna be upset, fam?
Upset. It just don't. It's something about it.
We ain't got it.
It's something about it. Y'all, they got it in the crib. What y'all be on? Irish Spring.
If I have a bar soap, I'm
That
gonna Irish
Dow.
Spring.
Well, I
knew
knew
it.
If I hold on,
green joint.
yeah. If I or the
I
blue,
can't mess with it.
if I got the bar soap, but if
Oh,
I
you
got,
like
if I got
getting
the body wash,
Body wash.
shit, I'm matching my deodorant, like
Oh, Spice.
the swagger shit.
No, that black soap. Try that black soap.
Shit ain't got no scent.
Dog, you want to see your face?
That what you call it? That Irish Springs.
Bro, I
That
need
shit remind me of the hood, bro. Like
whatever.
you smell like that shit all.
That's how I feel about
day,
Dow
bro.
soap. That shit don't remind me of nothing but yellow tile in the
I fuck with the
tub.
Dow.
I don't like Dow. That's what I'm
Like
saying.
that orange ass soap, that
Yeah, I
shit
can go with
slippery
Pete.
as hell. I was gonna say that shit full of sulfates.
Hey, look,
dry
I
skin and all.
ain't negating what black soap might provide, bro. It ain't
I
got no
use black
scent,
soap
bro.
on my face.
Cologne come in though.
Fucking earthy shit.
Hey, Dove do right on my skin,
Hotep's
bro.
interchat.
I can definitely say that. Dove do good on my skin. Whenever I don't use Dove, boy, I be like on some. I be mad. Like I don't care.
Oh, here we
It
go.
works for me.
My man, I got delicate skin, man.
I do that. I got delicate skin. Bro.
I've been on that Dr. Bronner's that Castile soap.
I ain't never heard of it.
Yeah, that shit's fire. I like it. It's like an all-in-one joint. Wash my hair, wash my body.
Yeah,
So I like that joint.
for sure.
Yeah. That was nice. I enjoyed that.
We got into our personal hygiene for some reason. I don't know why we did. But
How we get here for the colognes?
Yeah. From the Cologne.
Cologne.
Okay.
Cool, man. Well, bro, where? I've been in my R&B bag lately. I wonder where my man Joe at. Y'all remember Joe?
Stutter. Nigga had mystical on it.
No, that album.
And nigga
Tupac?
put mystical on it.
Didn't he have a song with Tupac? No.
don't
I'm
think
thinking of
so.
the light skinned dude.
No, I don't think he had.
What light skinned dude?
The one dude that had a song with Tupac, the light skinned.
He white.
Oh, he was white.
You talking about John B?
Yeah, I was
He
saying
talking about Chub. He's white.
Yeah,
He's
John
white
B
as
is
shit.
white. Yeah.
He just had some
He
soul.
look good though, yeah.
He
He
wanted.
got a chin strap too. Like,
Yeah, he got
Yeah,
his
so.
Hey, he wanted the
In the
originals,
90s.
bro. He was one of the originals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before Justin Timberlake.
Listen.
He was one of
Before
the
Robin
originals.
Thicke.
Yeah, he was one of the originals.
Joe good. Power.
He from here too, ain't he?
Oh, you right. I forgot
Power
about the
intro.
power.
You gotta do your research, bro.
Forgot about the
I
forgot about hey, real time. I forgot about the power.
That
gotta
is a
do re-
hard ass intro.
He got a hit. Like that's a hit
no
hit.
album,
Forever,
though.
like
That's a hit.
them-
Like
them
what the
booties-
album?
what they say?
though.
Them residuals, ain't
Yeah.
it? He got a hit.
Hey, can y'all
Come on.
name a harder theme song?
Who?
And a harder theme song.
Well, we're moving on up
I mean, shit. I go
to
Fresh
the
Prince.
east
Fresh Prince was hard.
side.
It's a
Fresh-
90s kind of world.
That might be
I
it.
finally
Oh,
got my.
Keep your
I bet you don't know
head
that
up,
rap
boy.
verse though. Nope.
I don't.
The Wayne brothers.
Keep
shit
your head
was
up,
hard, too,
what? Get your head up. That's right.
That's it.
My
Some of
homegirl
it-
there to the
some of
left
that-
and the right. Is that like glue?
Single.
That's good though.
Had the sax at the end.
Hey, Fresh Prince.
Jamie Foxx.
No, I mean,
I don't remember Jamie Foxx
now.
now.
Oh, the watch it.
How did Jamie
That
Foxx
one?
one go? I don't remember.
Nah, he had
Watching
2 different
Jamie
ones.
Foxx.
Martin shit was hard.
He had different.
No, but what's something
Hell
that you
nah.
could like throw
Martin.
on
I ain't gonna see it.
with that screaming shit?
I ain't shit no
shit.
Barton, but hell no.
Yeah, that's.
I'm not
yeah.
gonna request to play that shit.
No,
Fresh
Rick-
Prince.
That was, it's
That's
only
what
two.
I said, Fresh Prince.
There's only 2 that you could put on that's gonna jam.
Fresh
though.
Prince, every
Fresh
time.
Prince, and then the
I
power.
can't live in single.
I pulled.
Up in the house
There you
about
go.
7 or 11 a year to the cab of your home. Smell you later. Look at my kingdom. I was finally there. The leader of my
That 'cause you
throne.
old,
Dun, 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 dun.
Ain't no
Dun,
shit.
dun, dun.
What's the how it go? Good times. The whole thing.
Temporary layoff.
Good time.
It start off bad. Temporary layoff. I'm not throwing that shit on at the
You know,
house.
you realize like they whole shit was kind of depressing, bro.
Yeah, I get
It
it.
was.
But if I'm gonna throw some shit, they say this is a big rich town.
They say this is a big rich town.
Versus temporary layoffs, I'm playing power every
Well,
time.
I just come from the.
What's the
I know, I understand.
what's the
it.
The Jefferson moving on up. That's how that comes.
Yeah. Yeah, that,
what's that?
Please don't rain on the good
Okay,
Jeffersons.
okay.
Took a whole lot of trying just to get up that hill. But now we're
Family
up in
Matters.
a good league.
I'm not throwing that one. I played the
Hold on, how the
Jeffersons.
Family Matters start?
Oh, is the bed and had Lou Rawls on his shit.
We finna chop and screw them. All right, go ahead.
Bologna. That she sung that George Jefferson shit. That was
word.
her.
Who?
From Good Times Bologna. You know.
Willona. If
Yeah.
she ain't write it, she ain't getting
No, I
paid.
think she. I
If
think
she wrote it,
had,
She
she
wrote
the
it.
one sung that,
Oh, I'll
sung
get
that
too
hook, that
technical.
Jefferson shit. So I think she got paid.
Oh, I
Too
start
technical, my fault.
laughing.
I'm up
She
here.
wrote, she get paid. She ain't got no right.
That was a work for hire.
Exactly.
So, word of
They
the
gave
week.
her commission that one time.
My word of the week is Megalomaniac.
Wow. Okay. Hold on. Say it. Spell it.
I did good.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did. Hey, I'm about there like, oh, that's 2 words, ain't it?
Megalomaniac. That's mega.
Mega.
Yeah, mega.
It's
Yeah.
all 1 word or 2 words. I'm sorry.
All
All
one.
1 word. Okay.
LOMAO maniac. Means.
Can I guess the meaning of that?
Go ahead. Oh, okay, go ahead.
Overly crazy.
No.
Say the word one more time.
Megalomaniac.
Maniac.
Megalomaniac. Someone that is obsessed with giant things?
No.
All right, I give up.
Black, you want a shot?
Megalomaniac.
Yeah.
It sounds like from using the word maniac, it sounds like something with somebody dealing with something that's crazy.
No.
Or something that's wild.
No.
Go.
You want to take a crack at it?
You
What
want
megalomaniac means?
Dog, I want to do that shit at work. Can you email me? Huh? No.
Hey, this shutdown was just so real.
He wasn't even about to guess and play.
Hell no.
No.
He even a pussy foot with
Nigga
this.
said straight up. No.
Nah.
A person, megalomaniac, a person who is obsessed with their own power.
We had the obsession part right. Just about, not about what.
Nah, I feel it.
Cool.
Hold on. Black, what's your book?
Hold on. Oh, yeah, because Chiane got to close it out. Hey, bro, as a man.
He was
There
producing.
you go, bro.
You was producing, bro. Let me shut up, man. I'm sorry.
So,
My book, I haven't got it yet, but I've been wanting to read it, and it's 50 cents.
I really like how honest you be with your books. My nigga be like,
So, hold on.
my nigga
He
said,
finna hit us with the Cologne shit again, bro.
Listen, here's the thing,
It
right?
started with a C.
Here's the
I
thing.
just ordered it,
His
but it's
book-
really on its way.
His book of the week started off as books that he's read, but now it's books that you want to read that you
I can
recommend.
give you books that I
And
read.
No,
and this nigga went straight to the Boys and Nobles website.
I definitely did.
He went
He went
he went
his
straight
list.
to the
He
Boys and
went his
Nobles.
saved list.
Yeah, add it to cart. He went straight to add it to cart.
The Hustle Harder, Hustle Smarter. I want to read.
Hold
that
on, what
book.
is it?
Hustle Harder, Hustle Smarter is next on my list to read.
Hustle Harder, Hustle
Just
Smarter.
Right here.
Yeah, by 50
Who is
Cent.
it? It's 50 Cent book?
Curtis Jackson.
I mean, you know about his pork, right?
By who?
50.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I give you credit, bro. We were talking about this the other day, bro.
So my man went straight to the
Cap
Barnes
Earl.
and
He
Noble.
went to Barnes and Nobles, bro. I know he did. He went straight to the website.
Hey, you know
As
it's
soon as
just
it
Barnes
opened
and
up.
Noble, right?
But you better.
Huh?
Say,
It's just Barnes and Noble.
I'm gonna say
It's
something.
not Barnes and Nobles.
No, it ain't no.
What'd I say?
It ain't no S. It's just Barnes and Noble.
Like Kroger's.
I ain't added no S.
You said Barnes and Nobles. Barnes and Noble.
Damn. We
Oh,
all-
so
are
not-
we all
I'm
right?
saying. I was saying it. He went to their website, like on some.
I'll try to clean it up, dog.
I can't.
No.
I ain't gonna do with this. It's not like a man problem. So my shout out of the week goes to Candy Lady 219. She's made this official a while ago, but I wanted to give her a shout out for her infused THC-ish products are called Half Churned. So she specializes in like ice cream, you know, all the shit you would probably want to eat when you're high. So I want to give a shout out to her. Congratulations on Half Churn. Hopefully I can see her soon. Put a couple of things together, but I'm super proud of her. She's got really good shit. It definitely gets you high, and I appreciate that. So shout out to you, Candy Lady 2.
Has great medicinal purposes.
Yes, it does.
Man, where's she at now?
Wouldn't you like to know? I can
Yes,
give you
I do.
I can give you that information shortly.
Okay. Hurry up,
She's
please.
based here, so you don't have to go
For sure.
far to get her. So that's
For
what I
sure.
want to give my shout out of the week to. Without further ado, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of the No Buffer Podcast, the Culture Ratchet Podcast. To say what we want when we want, no buffer, just facts. Last name good, Lingo Steve, Black, and myself are in the building every Monday. LiveHipHopDaily.tv. Make sure y'all check us out, get y'all some merch. Use the word of the day, look up the bro where, read a book of the week, and check out my shout out. That's pretty much all I got. I don't have much because I don't know. I just don't have shit. So thank y'all. We love y'all. We'll see y'all next week. We out.
Yeah.